So, what was your experience like in my class?
I had a great experience in Professor Kim's class. She's really funny and entertaining, so all the lectures were great.
Thank you. Isabel.
I had such an amazing experience in Professor Kim's class. She created such a welcoming environment for us to learn, and she's incredibly smart and passionate about what she does, so we were able to learn a lot from her.
Thank you. Jade.
I loved Professor Kim's class. It was truly beneficial. I feel like I'm really ready to be a teacher now, and Professor Kim is just a wonderful, amazing person that really cares about her students.
Aww. Gavin?
So if I'm being honest, this class was like, okay. This class was, I felt like I learned in this class. Like I felt like I actually learned in this class, and even though like this class, it was the best class I've ever been in. You know, I actually had fun in this class. Even though this wasn't my favorite subject, it became my favorite class. Even though I've had more, I prefer other materials, this is my favorite class.
Okay, thank you, Gavin. Max.
I agree with Gavin. This is a great class. Professor Kim's very helpful. I learned a ton between tutoring, teaching, the class periods. It was a lot of work, but it was very fulfilling, and I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I love Professor Kim's class. She makes it entertaining and exciting every class, and the lessons are super interactive, and I feel like she gives us really good examples for what we can do for our class, and she sets a really good example for how all teachers should be.
Oh, thank you. Ariana?
I love taking Professor Kim's class, even after being at 8 hours at work and coming here and spending 3 hours here. I looked forward to it, and this class just was super invaluable. I learned so much about English, and I feel like this can be applied to teaching abroad and learning new languages, and I can't wait to use the skills that I learned in this class.
Oh, Mackenzie.
I loved Professor Kim's class. I loved how interactive it was and all of our group discussions. I feel like it really, really helped me learn, and I also really look up to Professor Kim because I feel like she is such a great role model and example of what a good teacher should be. So I know next year when I go off to be a teacher, I'll just refer back to how Professor Kim taught us, and I feel like I'll be successful.
Oh, Victoria?
I had a wonderful experience in Professor Kim's class. Every second is packed with a fun activity, and it was a soft place to land when you make a mistake. I also agree, I aspire to be a teacher like Professor Kim.
Oh, you will. Tony.
I learned so much from Professor Kim's class, not only just about how to be a teacher and what activities I could take into other classrooms, but also just about English in general. I didn't realize just how much I didn't know about the language I speak natively until this class, and Professor Kim just did an amazing job laying that all out and making it easy to understand.
Oh, thank you, everyone.